Nene.
Yes.
Marissa.
Yes.
Micaiah.
Yes.
We're going to sing this song for the story of Daniel, the memory verse. All right?
All right.
Do you remember where it's from?
Yes. Yes.
1 Corinthians 10. Okay. Let's sing. Whether therefore ye eat or drink, or whatsoever ye do, do all to the glory of God. 1 Corinthians 10:31. Again. Whether therefore ye eat or drink, or whatsoever ye do, do all to the glory of God. 1 Corinthians 10:31. Thank you. Where did we end, children? Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah were being told they must eat what the king of Babylon wants them to eat. Do you remember the name of the king of Babylon? Nebuchadnezzar wanted them to be very, very clever. He was going to teach them, and he wanted them to eat the best food. He wanted them to have the meat and the wine, the alcohol. That would make their minds a bit fuzzy, really. And so they had said, what are we going to do? We can't drink that and eat that. Also, the other thing that had happened, he wanted to change their food. The king of Babylon wanted to change their food and their names. The king of Babylon gave Daniel and Mishael and Hananiah and Azariah new names that were names of their gods. So Daniel, his name was changed to Belteshazzar. Hananiah, his name was changed to Shadrach. Mishael, his name was changed to Meshach. And Azariah, his name was changed to Abednego. And that's how people usually talk about them. They keep Daniel's name and they say Daniel, but then they say Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Let's say all the names. Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. The king wanted them to have new names, to live just like Babylonians. And they said, no, please, we don't want to eat that food. We want our brains to be good and to think properly and clearly. God said we must be very, very careful of what we drink. And we don't want to eat that food. Please don't let us eat that bad food. Can't we just have vegetables? Can you tell me some vegetables? Is a potato a vegetable? Yes. How about lettuce? Said, can you please give us some vegetables and fruit only to eat? What fruit do you know? Apples, pears. And first the servant said, no. So they went and asked another servant, Malzar, that was his name. Malzar, please, can you give us just 10 days? Just 10 days, and you will see. You are scared that we will be sick and thin and weak. You will see. Please just give us 10 days. You will see we'll be very strong and healthy. So Malzar said, okay, I'll give you 10 days. But if you look sick and if you look thin, I will make you again eat the king's meat and drink his drinks. So there they are. They're eating, I think that's an apple. There are some carrots. There's some tomatoes. There's some lettuce. They're eating bread. They're eating such healthy food. And what are they drinking? Drinking water. The other boys were drinking the king's drink. Look, that one is eating meat, not like Daniel and Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego. He is eating meat, they are not. So what will happen? Because many people say you must have meat or you will become sick and weak. You won't be able to think, you won't be able to run and do everything that the other children do. 10 days. Will Daniel's diet that had no meat, will Daniel's food that had no meat help him to stay strong? See, they look strong. Like these ones who ate meat? Or would they become sick and thin and weak? We'll see.